Hey everybody, today we are talking about something most agents absolutely overlook, which is the follow-up. So you know what I'm talking about, right? You've had a solid listing appointment, maybe a really strong buyer chat or just a great conversation with somebody who sounds ready. There was good energy, good vibes, and then right at the end, they hit you with the, yeah, I just need to think about it. Now, most agents go, yeah, cool, no worries, that's it. Maybe they flick a message in a few days, maybe, but here's the truth. I need to think about it isn't a no. It's definitely not a yes, it's a stall. What they're actually saying is, I'm unsure, or I'm nervous, or I don't fully understand something yet. And our job isn't to close harder, it's to guide better. So don't pressure them, you coach them, because real sales professionals, the ones who convert consistently, they don't just impress people in the first meeting, right? They keep the conversation going without being annoying, without sounding desperate. They follow up with care, with purpose. So if you've had one of those let me think about it moments, try something like this, right? Hey Brandon, totally understand you needed some space to think about our chat. Just curious. What's been on your mind since we spoke? Happy to talk it through if you're still sitting with it. There's no sales tactics, there's no pressure. It's just holding space. And now that message alone creates a bridge. It lets the client, the prospect know you haven't disappeared. You're not chasing, but you're still here, you're still there if they need clarity, right? If they need clarity, you're still there, and people feel safe in that. And when they feel safe, they move forward. Now, let's talk about urgency, right? Because yeah, you do need it, but not the desperate better act now energy that turns people off. You want urgency that actually serves the client, that's rooted in what they care about. As an example of a seller sitting on the fence, don't say, we've got to move now or miss the boat. Instead, try, hey Brandon, I know you're thinking it over, which is totally fair. Just a heads up. If a similar property lists before yours, it could possibly water down buyer demand. So timing's not just about speed, it's about positioning. Just something to keep in mind while you weigh things up. Now, that is urgency with value. That is being a professional, not a pusher. Because follow-up isn't about the sale, it's about service. It's about saying, I haven't forgotten you, I still care. And I want to help you make the best move, not just any move. And so if there's one thing that I want you to take away, it's this. The fortune really is in the follow-up, but only when you do it properly. When you respect the prospective client's process, right? We reopen the conversation gently. We give them something useful to consider and stay in it, even when they pause, right? Even when it's an extended period of time and they pause, stay in it, because that's what builds trust. That's what gets the deal done. And that's what makes you stand out. In a sea of agents, that are just chasing the next quick win, that, hustle bro hustle mentality, right? You are playing the long game, right? You're going to play the long game and you're going to be the pro that they remember.